Okay, so in this video we are going to prove that 2 minus root of 2 is irrational given that root of 2 is irrational. Okay, so our first step is to assume. So assume that 2 minus root of 2 is rational. Okay, then we can write this 2 minus root of 2 in the form a over b, okay, where b is not equal to 0 and a and b have no common factor. Okay, no common factor there. Okay, so this is the assumption that we always make when we are solving such questions. Okay, you assume the opposite of what you want to prove. So after you assume this, okay, then you can go on with your proof. So I'm going to create space here. Okay, so now since we have made that assumption, we can say 2 minus the root of 2 is equals to a over b, where b is not equals to 0 and a and b have no common factor. Okay, and then from this we are just going to take this 2 to the other side. So we are going to remain with the root of 2 is equals to, okay, we are going to have a over b minus 2. Root of 2 is equals to, let's add this or subtract them. So we put this over 1. So we have b into b, it's 1. 1 multiplied by a, it's a minus. And then we have 1 into b, it's b. b multiplied by 2, we have 2b. So this is what we have. Okay, so now we can divide throughout by this minus. Okay, if you want. So we can say root of 2 is equals to, then if we divide this by minus 1, even this side we divide it by minus 1, we are going to have 2b minus a over what? B. Okay, so from here now we can see our contradiction, because on the left hand side, okay, on the left hand side we have the root of 2, which is what? Irrational. We've been told in the question that this root of 2 is irrational. And then on your right hand side, okay, right hand side, we have 2b minus a over what? B. So this 2b minus a over b, it's a rational number. Why? Because in our assumption, remember we said this a and this b are just integers. Okay, so when you subtract two integers, you're going to get an integer, and then when you divide by an integer, you're going to get an integer. So if you have an integer over an integer, that is a what? A rational number. So we have that on the left, we have an irrational number, and then on the right we have a what? A rational number. So this is a contradiction that we want. So we are going to say that this root of 2 is not equal to this, because root of 2 is irrational, while 2b minus a is what? Rational. Okay, so that's the contradiction that we want. So because of that contradiction, okay, so you're going to say hence by contradiction, okay, 2 minus root of 2 is irrational. So it's that simple, guys. Is irrational. Okay, because of this contradiction that we can see here. Alright, so that's it for this video. Please please subscribe, share and like this video.